Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Amber Ray, and Happy New Year! Period. I cannot believe today is January 1st, 2025. Like, what in the world is going on? I cannot believe that I'm also about to be a mother of 21-year-olds. Who got to hit 21? 2024, it was just a complete roller coaster. Like, oh, this is great. Oh, what? Oh, God. Oh, I'm done. Oh, this is awesome. And that's why I haven't been able to make my videos like I wanted to and stay consistent, because I am big on prioritizing your life. What's most important to you, right? And for me, are my kids. 2024 has been a very eye-opening, mind-shifting, spiritual growth year, period. And I don't want to say it was like a lot of tug of war, between me and the Lord, because it was more like it has been like that. And I was like, God, why is life so sometimes? And it hit me, because you're trying to do it your way and you need to stop doing it your way. And I was like, but I don't be doing it my way all the time. And then I felt the Lord say, you want to run that back? Do you want to remember the time? Something hit me last week. And I'm going to just be real, because I don't know what else to do except but be real. Every new year, I'm just like, I can't wait for the new year to be up. I'm so sick of dealing with this pain and dealing with this emotions and dealing with all of this and all of that. Like, I'm tired. I want to move on to something new. There's something that the Lord wanted to show me, but I'm so focused on visually what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, what's naturally happening. I'm missing the next realm, which is in the spirit. I'm missing what I should be seeing. I'm not asking the right questions. I'm asking weird questions like, why this gotta happen to me? Why I gotta go through this? Why my children? Like, those are questions. I really wanted the end of this year to not just end, but continue forward. So yesterday didn't feel like an end. For the first time in 5 New Years, this New Year's, it was like, I am so excited to see what God is about to do. I know, I have, we get these visions and these thoughts and these dreams and these ideas, and it's like, yeah. But I have been on this spiritual journey with God. And when I tell y'all, I'm not in the space of, well, Lord, if you're going to do it for me. I'm in the space of, I can't wait to see you do it for me, because I know you can do it for me. I know you will do it for me, because you've shown me. Like, there's way too many signs and wonders at this point. It's too many. I don't have questions of if. I don't even have questions of when. I'm in the know, because I've realized, and I realized, to me, I will say this, because I'm like, wait, are we getting ahead of the videos? Hold on. I realized who God is to me. Yes, he's Lord. Yes, he's Savior. Yes, he's the King of Kings, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end. And yes, he knows every single hair on my head. He knows my thoughts before I do. He is here and he is there, and he is, I feel like Dr. Seuss, everywhere. But to me, when I call on God, guess what I say? Hey, Dad. You think I'm lying? I ain't lying. He know I ain't lying. I'm like, and this is where religion goes away and relationship is built. And until y'all have a relationship with the Lord, where he's not just this judgmental God, and he's not a God that just helps everybody else but you. When he is more than God to you, that's Dad. This is personal. Can't nobody get in the relationship between me and my children. Because if you do, all of this glitz, glam, earrings, makeup, hair, everything gets swooped up to the back, pushed back, give my Vaseline, baby, my tennis shoes, honey, what's that? I'm definitely an avenger for my daughters, right? How much more is God that avenger for me if I'm his daughter? God has been showing me. And there's this warrior spirit, right? And it's been feeling very much so like, yes, this is me, but I'm not like a rah-rah type person off the top. Like I can be, but I leave that side of me if I have to avenge for my children, right? We're going to war. You bother them, you don't get this person. You don't get this side. You get the other side. But what God has showed me this year, even this past 2 months, one of the things he said is, I can do one of several things or many things at the same time with different things. He's like, I can just give you what you're asking me for because I love you, right? And then there are some things that you ask for. You're going to have to put in a little effort. Faith without works. I'm going to need you to work for it, right? Because faith without works is dead. So go to work. Put in some work. Put in some action, okay? And then there's some things, though, that you got to be raw dog ready to fight. Like this energy that I have. Because I'm like, God, I'm not. I'm trying to recalculate my past. I'm like, okay, I wasn't really mean. I wasn't mean. I was very quiet, I had a lot of thoughts and a lot of opinions, and I wouldn't speak them. I didn't speak my thoughts or my opinions unless asked, and I would try very hard to do it in a way that would not hurt the person's feelings. It takes me back to when I remember being so upset at somebody, and I had this crazy thought that would cause harm to that person, that could jeopardize my future. And I'm like, I've never had thoughts like this before. So I'm like, whoa, God, whoa, wait a minute. That's that rah-rah. Not Ray, rah. Unapologetic. Don't even care. Whatever. It reminds me of what they say about Scorpios. For those of you who feel like you have been suppressing who you really are, because you feel like maybe people can't handle it, and they probably can't. God is saying, I'm going to use that. I'm using that characteristic. I put it in there for a reason, but the reason is not for us to use that part or that piece of us to go and attack other people. We're not to use that in this earthly realm. We are to use that in the spiritual realm. This is what I mean. Okay. July 2023. God showed me that I am a warrior. So much so that my pastor at the time even made mention that he pointed me out. I was sitting quiet and nice and I was listening and I got called out. But he called me out. He said, Amber ain't gonna turn her back on God. Amber 10 toes down. And I was like, gang all day, period, baby. Like, but that side of me, that side don't come out. But I realized in 2024, she got a little loose in there, because God said, you are a warrior. It's time to fight. And God started reminding me of these things that I was like, no, I'm a good girl. I'm not cussing nobody out. I'm not having no bad thoughts about hurting anybody. And, I would never. And God was like, yes, you would. And I need you to start training. I'm like, training? Y'all, it's so many things that happened this past year. And God was saying, I'm using that part of you. That part that will go to war, that part of you who will stand in the gap between the innocent and the enemy and go to war with the mentality that I'm not even gonna lose. It sucks to be on that side because you're not gonna win. devil, enemy, adversary, demons, whichever word you want to use in the spirit realm, it's not going to work. And it's not so much going to church all the time, always on your knees, on your face, praying real strong prayers. Listen, I ain't a strong prayer. I'm just not. I'm having a conversation with God, Dad. So, I messed up. You already knew it was finna happen. So you got a plan, because the money, it was there. It was there. And then it went away. Dad, like, I'm about to go off because so-and-so just almost got me in an accident. I literally just got my truck back. Like, I'm about to. And God is like, there's a peace when we focus on the kingdom. There's a peace when we make God bigger than our problems. There's a peace that's just like our literal calm in the natural realm. It's just, okay, yeah, you're right. It ain't that deep. You better be glad God my daddy. And what God is saying is, I'm using that to my benefit. Not you, the human, not me, not us, the human, but God is saying that he is using what we need for his benefit, what we have. And the only reason why we got it anyway is because he put it there. So when he tells us to go pray, when he tells us to go give, these things in the spiritual realm, it comes out in the natural sense. And then we get to see things start changing. Our minds begin to function differently. Let me tell you, it's not the fact that your mind is different. It's the fact that the way you see things, your perspective changes. And God will show you things at different angles. Come on, Chris Brown, when he's talking about angles. Come on, angles. But when we see things at different perspectives, then we are able to get more clarity. And if we have more clarity, we make better choices. And if we make better choices that are pleasing to the Lord, we are, that just simply means that we are being obedient. If you are being obedient to the Lord, which by fact, that's the number one way and truly the only way we can even show our love to the Father in heaven, is by being obedient, is by just trusting him. I don't know what you got going on. All right, well, I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna wake up and I know you'll have a plan. You'll tell me what to do, but I'm not about to stress about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to ask all my friends about it because they don't even know, because they're going through things too. I'm just going to go to sleep. Okay. And then I go to sleep. This is a real deal. Like my real life. I'm not making this up. Y'all, let me slow down. There's a journey that he is putting all of his 10 toes down for God, their Father. Those people, the people who don't mind pulling up their boots, strapping them on, putting on, bump that. Thank you, Holy Spirit. God is looking for people to put on the full armor of God. Let's not talk about it. We done talking about it. Okay? We not talking no more. God is putting us in situations, scenarios, relationships, circumstances, things that just you didn't pray for. Your natural man is like, man, this is messed up. This is donkey poo. Okay. Like, what are we talking about in this life right now? I don't understand. I did everything correctly. I did everything that you asked me for. I literally, God, checked off all of your check boxes. And God is like, I don't want you to check off none of them check boxes because I don't care about none of them. He don't care about our degrees, our certifications, the cars that we drive, the houses that we live in, or the plaques that we got on the wall, how many sons and daughters we have. He don't care about none of that. He says, I want you to trust me with your heart. So much trust that all I need is the faith of a mustard seed. It's tiny and small. And God is like, I will take that small, tiny faith and magnify it if you let me. And God is saying, I want to do so much greatness and goodness for you, but you gotta let me. You gotta let me use the things that you keep quiet. Shh, we don't want nobody to know that. And God is like, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. That's your testimony. Because how do people know if God is real if we don't shout it out? What God has put in you, he is letting you know through the situation, circumstances, The relationships, them trials and tribulations, through the highs and through the lows. He's letting you know what areas need to be worked on, what areas need to be developed. There's nothing wrong with you. Oh, yeah, no. There's nothing wrong with how you think, how you articulate your words. There's nothing wrong with how you mathematically put these problems, solve these problems and put puzzles together. There's nothing wrong with you. God is saying, I want to use you just as you are, if you let me. And not just the pieces that people think are the good part of you. He wants to use the things that you think is not good. I shouldn't be talking like this. I shouldn't be thinking like this. I shouldn't be acting like this, because society is letting me know that maybe I should be more not like this. And God is saying, oh, for what I want to use you for? Baby, step aside. God just called me. God just summons me right now. I got work to do. He wants to use your characteristics, those traits that you don't find valuable. God is saying, bring them here. Let me show you what they was made for. Let me show you what I created you to really do. Let's push pause on focusing on only paying the bills, only running the kids around, relationships, being married. Excuse me. Let's slow down our thoughts for trying to get to this job and now to that job, and now the car done broke down and the bank account is a little funny. God has a way of bringing you to him. In this season, be more open to hearing the voice of the Lord. In this season, tune in your spiritual antennas and find out on the other side what's really going on. A lot of people aren't doing the news. However, what has replaced the news is the social media and what's going on in famous people's lives. Them famous people, they don't pay your bills. They don't wake you up in the morning. They don't take your children to school. They don't drive you to and fro from your destination to destination to destination and destination and then back home again so that they can cook dinner. They ain't there helping you do that. You get laser focused this season. Find out what God is trying to tell you. Create action, momentum, movement. Don't worry about what you don't have, what you think you need, because 9 times out of 10, what you think you must have is worldly. And the Lord said, I ain't trying to use that no way. My saying for the day is 2024 out the door. 2025 coming through live. If this resonated with you, it's go time. 10 toes down for the Lord. If you know this is something that somebody needs to hear, share it. I pray this spoke to you. I pray this blessed you. And I pray that you use this, apply this, and watch God change your life, honey. Watch him do it. Revamp and be blessed. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Revamp.